no escape.
Almost everyone has grown up watching Sam Neill in Jurassic Park, yet Sam Neill is better known to cinephiles and horror enthusiasts as the man who brings a certain eerie charm to the screen.
My prayers were answered.
From dealing with deadly tentacled monsters to sci-fi horror, Sam Neill has done almost everything. Neill's intriguing and alluring screen presence, which he gets into this genre with ease, is what we bring to you in this video. We will explore 5 horror films starring Sam Neill that need reconsideration. But before we begin, please consider subscribing to us. It may be a small click from you, but it goes a long way for us. Let's begin, shall we? Number 1, Possession, 1989. Mark, an international spy, returns to his home in West Berlin, only to find that his wife, Anna, wants a divorce and ends their presumably happy marriage. He agrees and gives the custody of their young son, Bob, to Anna. But one day, Mark finds that Bob is left unattended and neglected. He confronts Anna and tries to fix the marital issues, but Anna goes away in the dead of night, and Mark suspects that Anna is with another man. He hires a private detective to spy on Anna, and the detective finds that Mark was almost correct about Anna's affair. She was indeed having an experience, although it wasn't with someone, but something. Anna kills the private detective, but as time passes, her behavior becomes further erratic, and all she does is make love to this tentacled monster while putting herself and her husband and child in the line of danger. Meanwhile, Mark meets Helen, who looks exactly like Anna but with green eyes. What is happening? Directed by Andrei Zulawski, and starring Sam Neill and Isabella Gianni, this hell of a horror film comprises minimal surrealistic horror as it seemingly descends into weird horror. The bizarre plot is contradicted by an excellent performance from Isabella Gianni and Sam Neill. What serves best for the film is the constant series of surprises, and of course, the special effects were a class apart. Scenes where a Johnny makes love to the monster seem like they were conceived in a psychopath's mind. It is an odd wonder how the movie is a cult classic, but you have to watch it to find out. Number 2, Deadcom, 1989. John Ingram, an Australian naval officer, and his wife Ray lose their son in a car accident at the film's start. To cope with the grief, John suggests they take their yacht out on the Pacific for a vacation. Somewhere midway, they come across a wreckage with a sole survivor named Huey Warner, who claims everyone on board died of food poisoning, thus setting the eerie feeling at the bottom of John and Ray's and the audience's gut. Feeling suspicious about the spontaneous deaths, John leaves an unconscious Huey with Ray and goes over to check out the wreckage, where he discovers black box footage of Huey violently murdering them. John tries to rush back to save Ray, but Huey has awoken, knocked out Ray, and sets sail on the captured yacht. The movie is a thrilling adventure of Ray doing anything and everything to escape from a psychopathic Huey and get back to John, including seducing and making passionate love to Huey, albeit with a Gone Girl kind of a twist. Deadcom is a seafaring psychological thriller with only 3 actors, Billy Zane, Sam Neill, and Nicole Kidman. Combined with the plot and effects, the 3 carry the film to special delivery. Director Philip Noyce uses the eerie atmosphere and some edgy effects to make the film what it is, a voyage of horror, claustrophobia, and terror. Nicole Kidman is especially a treat to watch with her impeccable acting and contrasting expressiveness. The simplicity of the film is its greatest strength, and yet, if you need one more reason to watch it, do it for Sam Neill, who'll definitely make it worth your time. Number 3, In the Mouth of Madness, 1994. John Trent is a freelance insurance investigator sought out by a friend for a task assigned by Arcane Publishing in New York. While discussing this, Trent and his friend are attacked by a man wielding an axe. He asks Trent if he reads missing horror novelist Sam Kane's books Moments.
Do you read Sutter Kane?
But he is shot down. The man was revealed to be Kane's agent gone berserk. John then meets the director of the publishing company, who assigns him to find Kane and his missing manuscript and sends Kane's editor Linda with John. When asked, Linda said that Sam Cain's books were known to cause psychotic side effects to some readers. John and Linda go to find the inspired town from Cain's books, only to find out Sam had staged everything and the whole city was filled with monsters. John barely escapes to New York with his life, where he is told that Sam Cain was well and fine, his manuscript was now a book on sale for weeks with a scheduled film, and that there was no one named Linda. A series of events leads John down a spiraling road of horror and confusion, and this road leads into the mouth of madness. This John Carpenter-directed and Sam Neill starrer provides precisely what it claims: madness. The film is infused with plot twists at every corner and is like a dream within a dream. It makes it quite challenging to figure out the ultimate end plot, building the anticipation and eagerness to watch it till the end. The film is witty and scary, and Sam Neill does a remarkable job of always portraying a man who has difficulty figuring out what is real and what isn't. In the Mouth of Madness pays tribute to the works of author H.P. Lovecraft in its exploration of insanity, and its title is a homage to Lovecraft's novella, At the Mountains of Madness. Furthermore, it refers to the contemporary horror maestro Stephen King.
You can forget about Stephen King. Cain outsells them all.
So what happened?
Number 4, Daybreakers, 2009. Imagine a world where almost everyone is a vampire. No one grows old, and the remaining humans are hunted and farmed for blood. The battle between immortality and humanity is on in this Spierig Brothers sci-fi horror flick. Edward Dalton is a hematologist working for Bromley Marks, a company that farms humans for blood. He, like almost everyone, is a vampire searching for a blood substitute to satiate the thirst of vampires as humans are on the brink of extinction. However, Edward is a pacifist who relies on animal blood and refuses to drink human blood, unlike his brother Frankie. One day, he finds himself in an accident with a car with humans. He aids in concealing them from the soldiers. Later on, they come to see him and seek his help in perfecting a cure for vampirism that they discovered in a man named Lionel Cormack. Then begins the high-speed chase as they race against time to find a cure for everyone and prevent the extinction of the human race. This Sam Neill starrer also stars Ethan Hawke as the protagonist, alongside Willem Dafoe, Claudia Carvin, Michael Dorman, and Isabel Lucas. While the movie plays a classic good guy in a bad world situation for us, the thing that makes it different is that the heroes are the monsters and not the other way round. The movie is realistic in some places and predictable in others. Still, overall it is a fun movie to watch as it is a refreshingly different take on vampirism. Number 5, Event Horizon, 1997. In 2040, the starship Event Horizon is sent out on a secret mission but is lost beyond the atmosphere of Neptune with its 18-person crew in it. In 2047, Dr. William Weir, the designer of the starship now aboard a space station orbiting Earth, receives news that Event Horizon reappeared at the edge of the solar system. A rescue team, including Weir, aboard the Lewis and Clark, go to the starship. The crew is under stasis for the journey to Neptune. Suddenly, Weir awakes and sees he's the only one alive. He walks around and is terrified to see his dead wife Claire sitting there naked with holes for eyes. He screams only to wake up and realize it was just a nightmare. With everyone awake now, Weir informs them that the once considered destroyed starship was a secret government project to test an artificial black hole, or a gravity drive, where they can jump between points in space faster than light speed. When it vanished, they received only an audio transmission from the starship, disturbing screams and garbled noises which, when filtered, revealed a broken message in Latin, saying, "Save me." Later on, each crew member is tested and haunted with a series of horrifying visions and incidents, and another recording reveals the message that translated to, "Save yourself from hell." Paul W. S. Anderson directs this intriguing sci-fi horror, making its viewers visibly uneasy. The cast's performances are strong and well delivered, and the special effects provide extreme gore and haunting of nightmares. While it seems choppy here and there, it is a good watch if you have a strong stomach and a love for gory graphics. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments section below what you like about Sam Neill and also what you'd like to see next. That was all in this video. Stay safe, and have a good one.